Well, hello everyone, this is me Fruits, and I'm back with another album request and new album here. This is a split album, and as you can see we have a 4 band: Niskala, Semiotika, Surgir, and Under the Big Bright Yellow. And as you can see, name of the album, it's gonna be called Derauantara. 2 songs each from them, 8 tracks. Without saying much, let's just play the first track on this album, Antara Derai by Niskala. Oh damn! All right, let's take a listen. Yeah, ini Alul yang request by the way. Okay, by the way, this is an instrumental album, so of course we just only hear a music only. Yo, welcome. Alright. Alright, I feel so fast with this one. Oh, I probably forgot to say this, but this band is from Indonesia, by the way. Alright. Perjalanan pulang kerja serasa enteng di kepala. Gua WFH. Wah. Of course, there we go. Okay, there we go. A second track from Niskala, Dekap, Lekap. There we go. Jadi, okay, so far when I listen to this Niskala music, it's really heavy with the piano sound. I don't like that sound of the piano, I don't know why. It feels so flat. Fun fact, drummer festivalis di band ini main keys. Really? Aduh, baru gue omongin tadi. Kayak nggak ada gairahnya dia main nih. Emang udah paling cocok main drum aja dia. Wah. I'm just kidding, yeah. Album artnya motif batik daerah masing. I kinda like that. Maybe that's a good shout actually. Tahu-taunya semua mereka tinggal di daerah yang sama ternyata. Kan anjir juga. Oke, menurut gue ya, dari dua art track dari Niskala ini menurut gue decent sih. Gak ada yang terlalu banyak yang bisa gue jelasin. Cuma yang jelas sangat-sangat ngikutin formula post rock itu sendiri sih. Well, not really new when you just listen this type of music. They using a really generic formula for post rock music. But there you go. That's still decent though. I really like the moods and atmosphere sound in there. Such a cinematic vibes. Oh, okay. Different artist now, different band. Semiotika. This track called Tabula Rasa. There you go. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, so Niskala, the first band that we just listened is from Jogja. The holy shit, I forgot the name again. The Big Ride, Semiotika, Bandung, Jabi, maksudnya Jambi ya. Surgir is from Makassar. Surgir Rosanya. This one feels more unique though. They don't really... No, how am I about to say this? They just bring some different vibes, even with that melodic tune, but they're still using that sense of post-rock itself. It's interesting. It's a good thing for experimenting some stuff, but I feel like the whole track feels like a filler to me. Okay, track number 2 from Semiotika. Probably I forgot to say this, but I feel like their style is like a math rock too though. The drum pattern, alright, sounds interesting already in the intro. Tunggu Terpejam. Alright, hold up. I want to make my note here first before I forgot to mention this at the end of the video. Nice, I like it. By the way, Niskala kemarin sempat cover Way Really, tapi emang sih sebagai musisi post-rock seperti hal yang wajib anjir. That's a good shout. Gue juga kalau pengen ngeband ya, gue pengen juga nge-cover lagu mereka. Entah kenapa post-rock tuh kayak peaknya ada di band itu anjir. Ya, sound effect gitarnya nih kayak seperti di reverse gitu ya. Reverse effect gitu. That's a good thing. But once again, there doesn't have, that crowdy part. Hey, but they're really trying to try something different actually on that track. Shout out to Semiotika though. Alright, we're going to Jaga. Surgir. This is a different band again, Surgir. The track called Jaga. Jaga. Oh. Tangga kota lu ya. Dari Makassar kan? I feel like this one we got more metro too. The fuzzy sound, I like that. Counterparts of melodic too in there. Sheesh. But of course, progressive track. A bit raw, overproduction. Sheesh. Gue lebih sering ngecek kredit di Rate Your Music sih. Ribet juga anjir ngeliat kredit di Apple. Mungkin karena keseringan react album tuh, pasti albumnya ada di Rate Your Music soalnya. Ya, bener, kalau lewat HP lebih mudah emang. Sebenarnya juga bisa sih lewat sini, tinggal diklik aja nih. Surgir. tapi kayaknya juga nggak ada kayaknya pilihannya. Oh. Oh ini ya, oh iya ya. Nggak banyak anjir. Cuma gitu doang. Nggak ada nama anjir ditulis. I think I heard some Surgir music there when I'm doing song request. There we go, track number 6 from Surgir, track number 2 from them, Julang. Yeah, I feel like Surgir and the Semiotika, my band, they're really heavy on metrock vibes on their music. You know, really strong with the melodic sound, melodic guitar. Oke, so far ya, menurut gue secara emotional like gue bilang, like more dynamic. It's gonna be more for Niskala. Poster nggak harus ada ambientnya juga sih. Itu kemarin kita dengerin lagu yang apa tuh, music for nurse tuh, mentah banget. Mungkin yang gue maksud ini sense of build up-nya itu loh. Ya tapi post rock kan identik dengan progresif juga kan musiknya. This song is really progressive there. Mungkin bisa dibilang kayak track Surgir nih lebih maintains ke metrocknya dengan typical post rock gitu. Kayak seperti secondary genre, primary genre-nya gitu loh. Gue lama-lama jadi jurnalis musik kan. nulis review di Rolling Stone lah. Tenang, gue udah bikin catatan nih biar gak lupa ntar gue ngomong apa. How long left on the album? We only have 2 songs left there, and it's gonna be the last band to perform. Oh, there you go, Crescendo. Not gonna lie, I feel like every band that we just listened on this split album, they really bring us there's different signature type of sound. It's just that's so good for me. Like kayak Surgir nih, kita udah tahu kayak gimana modelan gayanya mereka, Semiotika dan tadi Niskala. So Semiotika using more unique sound like effects, but Surgir is more like technical thing, you know, the melodic part. I really like that. More technical. Oh, there you go. Track number 1 from band Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun. Okay, this is gonna be the last band. We're gonna take a listen. It's gonna be their first track. Oh. Yeah, I'm really sorry there. I mean, so far my thoughts about this one. The vibe's really uplifting, but I think the production too. Actually, it just feels so weak there. On the album, let me finish the album then. I'm gonna give my thoughts after finish this album. Alright, there you go. BS. Okay, we're going to the last track on this album. And this is gonna be the second track of this band. From this band, I mean. Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun. Oh, Merdeka. I don't know why this is gonna remind me of that Godspeed You Black Emperor latest album. The intro, I mean. Oh. Not gonna lie, this one feels so dark compared to their first track. Just feels so like, you know, uplifting, melodic, kind of warmy. But this one, ooh, like a post-apocalyptic right there. Oh, Guntari ya. jadi gini ya. Tappingan mirip The Arsitek enggak? Nah, this is give me such a post-hardcore vibes though. I feel like 3 band, Semiotika, Surgir, and Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun, they're really doing some genre blending on their stuff. Got more heavy sound too on the guitar. Damn, I can feel some angriness on this one. And there you go. Well, there you go, everyone. We're finally done with the reaction. It's been a month. I think it's time to talk about this album now. Today, I want to take you through Derauantara, an atmospheric instrumental journey crafted by 4 Indonesian post-rock, Niskala, Semiotika, Surgir, and Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun. This album is not just a collection of songs. It's a shared exploration of space, emotion, and place. First up, Niskala. They are a post-rock band from Yogyakarta, formed by a group of brothers, Daniel Bagas, Danis Wisnu, Damar Puspito, and Danar. Their music is almost entirely instrumental. Their earlier album, Hourglass, released in 2018, the album reflecting a space of beauty, despair, and hope. Then there's Semiotika from Jambi. They formed around 2014 with members Riri on bass, Bibing on guitar, and Gembol. Oh shit. First of all, I don't know which one is right to say the name, by the way, but yeah, he's on drums, and their music is inspired by life, atmosphere, and the environment of Jambi. In recent years, they have been experimenting with adding vocals, and in their 2024 mini album Demi Masa, they include a track with lyrics. And now we have Surgir, is an instrumental rock band from Makassar. They formed in 2013, and their work often reflects nature and existential reflection. Their sound paints landscapes not just in geography but in the soul. Their composition like Hujan from their latest EP called Parallax are metaphors for lives, uncertainty, and longing. And finally, Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun is a post-rock instrumental band that started in Bandung in 2007. They draw inspiration from post-rock legends like Explosion in the Sky, Sigros, Mokway, and many more out there. Their sound evolves, they experiment with bowing techniques on the guitar, ambient textures, and a belt-like sounds. The band sees their music as reflections, full emotional spectrum, and the song from them in the last track from the album here, which they describe philosophically as freedom with oneself, kind of a spiritual resolution. And as you can see here, Derauantara is structured as a split album, 8 tracks total, with each of the 4 bands contributing 2 songs. The flow is carefully designed from introspection to reflection, tension, and finally release. Though there are distinct band voices, they all feel part of a single emotional landscape. The name Derauantara itself is meaningful. Derau means roar, Antara means between. This suggests a focus on liminal spaces between anxiety and calm, between thought and letting go, between internal and external worlds. Because the album is instrumental, these themes are carried through themes, dynamics, and pacing rather than lyrics. Niskala open with Antara Derai, start with that piano instrument, and gentle guitar slowly build up an emotional bass, and their second track, Dekap, is deeply narrative. It feels like we're going into someone's story expressed without words. And then Semiotika reorients the mood with Tabula Rasa, a clean reset, structured and melodic. And their second track, Tunggu Terpejam, bring a sense of waiting, layered of tension. And for Surgir, the track called Jaga is grounding, protective, steady, rooted in nature. And their second track called Julang lift us upward, spiritual, and rising. And for the final band here, UTBBYS, close the journey here with their 2 tracks. In the first track, we got Bias, drift in dreamlike textures, and Merdeka gives sense of release, of freedom, of having arrived. For me, this album it's really united in diversity. Despite being a split album, it feels cohesive, emotional depth. The bands communicate big feelings without lyrics, and for the production, sounds clean, thoughtful, not overproduced. Each instrument has some space. From dynamic range here, on each band, they bring a different sense on their music, from the soft piano to soaring guitars. Every band has their own sense to bring the tension and then going into the calmness of a soundscape in their sound. And I feel like the album have more philosophical closure here because the final tracks gives a strong sense of resolution, like a spiritual exhale. With all that strength point that I just mentioned earlier, I have that kind of issue. This album is varied appeal because each band has its own style here. Not every listener will connect with all of them, and of course the themes can be abstract without lyrics. Some themes might feel vague or intangible to listener used to narrative songwriting. While Under the Big Bright Yellow Sun explores here, overall the album stays with accessible post-rock. It's not extremely avant-garde, maybe I can say, just like a basic post-rock music that you probably already heard. The album is focused more on journey than a grand centerpiece. Some fans of long cinematic post-rock might miss that. In short, Derauantara is a short, beautifully crafted meditation. It's not about flashy solo or bombastic crescendos. It's about space between sound and silence, between tension and peace, between the self and the world. Each band brings something unique, but together they build something greater than the sum of their parts. And if you want music to think through, feel through, or simply breathe with, this album is gonna be your pick. And yeah, for my final score to this album, I'm gonna give this album is a strong 5 album. And of course, all the things that I just said on this video is just my opinion. But yeah, maybe some of you who watch this video find this album more refined than me or more resonate. Once again, I think this album will grow on me in the future. We will see. Don't forget to check this album by your own. I'm gonna give the album link on the description below, so don't forget to check that out. And yeah, if you want to see the full reaction or some exclusive videos, or maybe you want to make an album request, just go to my Patreon, become a member. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Let's hit 2K subscriber here, and yeah, join the Discord, everyone. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video, in the next album reaction. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is me, Fruits. See you later, and have a nice life.